of resting. When I practice, I can't and won't ever be able to practice for super long periods of time. When I practice, I like to keep it under 2 hours. After 2 hours I get unfocused and my playing gets sloppy. In this video I wanted to talk about the importance of resting when you are learning to play something new or just randomly jamming or so. Yeah. Okay, so the first reason I don't practice for more than about 2 hours each time I practice, it's because I don't want to injure myself. If I practice, let's say 5 hours or something, it would just strain my muscles too much and I would end up hurting myself, and in the worst cases I couldn't be able to play guitar for the next few days. And if I practice 2 hours today and 2 hours tomorrow and 2 hours the day after that, we would be in 6 hours. I think that would be better than just playing 5 hours this one day and not being able to play guitar for the next 3 or 4 days. I would just end up like getting more hours by dividing the practicing into different sessions, rather than just sitting down and practicing like hardcore for 5 hours until I'm just burnt out and I'm super tired and not motivated, not focused. My playing has been sloppy for the last 2 hours, and I don't think it's a good way to go to practice for like super long periods of time just because you can. So if I were to practice for 5 hours straight, it would probably look something like this. Reason I don't practice like 5 hours each time is because when I learn something new, I can learn it, I can remember all the notes, and I can learn how to play it in one session. But if I walk away from the guitar, if I give myself a break for 10 minutes, half an hour or something, it's like my brain gets to understand it, not just learn it but understand it on a deeper level, so that if I come back to the guitar, I somehow know to play it better or more smooth, or I'm more aware of what I'm supposed to do, rather than just learning to play it just from start to finish and then be done. If I have a break in between, it's like I give myself a little bit of time just to kind of understand it without having to sit down with a guitar the whole time. When I take a break, I don't think about the riff, and I don't try to understand the riff when I don't play guitar. It's like my brain somehow works it on its own, and I can do whatever I want in between. I can go for a walk, I can play a game, or also I can do anything, and my brain would still be working on the riff, so I don't have to think about the riff when I take a break. It somehow happens on its own. But if I don't take a break, my brain don't do the same process. So I really think it's a good thing to take a break in between playing, because you give yourself time to properly understand what you are actually doing instead of just doing it again and again and again. Also, one thing, you don't have to balance out the time that you practice and you don't practice. It's not like if you practice for half an hour, you need to take a break for half an hour, or you practice for an hour, you need to take a break for an hour. It doesn't have to be like balanced 50-50. You can practice for 1 hour and take a break on 10 minutes, or you can practice 10 minutes and take a break in an hour. But the important thing is that you actually do take the break, that you give yourself the small time to just breathe and just do something else. Yeah, as I said, just give yourself the time to actually process the information that you are learning. So that's the importance of resting. If you have any questions, just ask in the YouTube comments or ask on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. And also I really like if you have requests for guitar tutorials or things I can talk about on this second channel. So yeah, if you have any suggestions or requests or something, just yeah, YouTube comments, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye! First hour, second hour, third hour, fourth hour, five.